Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down, no. Got a soul view to myself, yeah. Why would I give it up? Why do they wanna come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. This my vocation. Now I got rollies all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Water on bed like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with. I ain't make it this far for myself. I had to prove to everybody else. I had to set them straight. I had to boss. I had to renovate. I know they hate when you elevate. You stacking up losses, I'm handing them out. Yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate.
Burn Live, y'all. Merrick Wangley keeping you connected. Hashtagging these red eyes, changing the viewers. I red, keeping underage, smoking on social media. Definitely killing myself for your entertainment. Sitting here with friends and family, starting a cannabisation. Welcome to another Burn Live show. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I do not know if you can hear me or not. I'm doing this special edition because I've been talking with these young gentlemen for a minute. Been having some very, very good debates and conversations. So they was like, hey, man, they wanted to come on the Burn Live show. So, I brought the equipment over here so we can burn live. So I will be doing a couple of shows with these guys talking about some good subjects. I will be putting this mic in the middle. Hope it pick all our voices up and stuff like that. As you see in the description, we will be Trump talking. We will be doing cop cams. We will be talking about weed news and stories and different things. Also comic books, because I do got some brand new news that just dropped with Green Lantern. Just dropping. Do got some news about Trump stories and Section 8 and stuff like that. Got a bunch of news that going down. So without further ado, I'm going to let these guys introduce themselves one at a time. Here you go.
What's up, world? This Booney. What's up, world? I'm new to this, but I'm true to this.
This is Dede. New to this too.
Welcome to the Burn Live show, y'all. My name is Capiche. I'm old at this. Been doing this for too damn long. I'm just sharing out to some old places that, show us love. All right. Starting off today, if I can do this right. Starting off, it's 2025, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, congratulations to everybody that made it 2025. May you rest in peace for those who didn't make it. I'm sorry. Send out my condolences for those who didn't make it. But yet again, this year already has been some thunder. I don't know if this year started off more exciting than last year. You remember how last year started off? What was the big news that started off? The Cat Williams. Cat Williams came on the Shannon Sharp show. I think in the beginning of January, kind of set.
That was this year, right?
That was last year. Cat Williams.
Yeah, I don't remember no Cat Williams this year.
Yeah, that was last year.
Last year?
Yeah, that was last year. Yeah.
Something happens every year now.
So, but that kind of really set the tone of how last year went, where a lot of things got exposed, people got exposed, truth came out. You heard a lot of different scandals. P. Diddy went on trial. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. We had an election. We had a debate. We almost had the first female black president. Depends on how you want to look at it. We almost had these things. These things almost took place. This is 2025, and the year started off maybe not like Cat Williams, but it started off with a bang. Because, we started off, basically, I would say January 20th was probably the new standoff. Everybody kind of sat back and waited. Everybody wanted to know what Trump was doing, how Trump was, and stuff like that. So, when we finally figured out that Trump was in office, I would say January 20th, kicked
When
everything
shit
out.
changed.
Shit went off. For an example, y'all, do anybody out there knows? Put down in the comments if you feel like it. How many executive orders normally a president will put out?
0 to 1.
0 to 1 executive orders
As they first day type shit.
at their first day. The last 3 presidents only did, I think Biden did like 5. For sure, Barack
did
Obama
5.
did nothing. Barack Obama did none. Bush did 1.
0.
So it went like that. That's how the year started off, ladies and gentlemen. And so now we got deportation, you got government fail, you got Doge, you got a lot of these things that's crazy. More things are happening in the government than that's probably like happening in real life, except for maybe forest fire, freezing. This year started off with more natural weather disasters. Unless you believe in climate change and stuff like that. I understand people do believe in climate change and stuff like that. But it is what it is.
I do.
So we're gonna start off with climate change. So I can fire up this blunt. I can get started. What makes you believe in climate change?
Bitch, how Florida? You ever see Florida? It just started snowing.
It did that once before too.
Shit,
So it never snowed in Florida before, so we can't look up and find that it has snowed in Florida a long time
it
ago.
don't matter, man. I'm here now with it. That's climate change.
So,
I'm here now with it. That's
so would you
climate
say that
change.
back then if it did it one time that year?
Yeah, I would say it's climate change. Shit getting worse.
So we should. Okay,
Worse.
it's getting worse.
Yeah, it ain't
Yeah.
getting better. And I feel like it ain't getting better.
Please explain, enlighten me.
Well, I do feel like it's getting warmer, but because the last few winters it's been warmer than it's usually.
All
Be.
the winters get cold as fuck, colder and colder, and all the
No,
summers get
not
hotter
to
and
me.
hotter.
Not to me. The winters lately been warmer than they usually be. Like Halloween, you be wearing your costume, but you been wearing a jacket, this, that, the third, under the. What have you worn last year? You wasn't wearing big clothing last year and stuff because it wasn't that cold.
Nigga,
It
you don't care about the cold.
It's not that. It's not that. It's just look. The first year I've been here, it snowed. The first 3 times they say it don't snow here like that, but it snowed the first 3 times.
Man.
No, 2018 was a record snow.
What makes you not believe in climate change? Yeah.
I don't
Say
believe.
that.
I don't believe
Climate
that
change
climate change should be government funded. I don't believe that we should be paying taxes for something
is-
that is
What should we be
natural.
doing? Talking to the weather guys?
No, I think you should.
How we gonna stop it?
You can't stop it. How can you stop
can-
Mother
you can try.
Nature? No.
Shit.
When we
You
get
can
to
try.
now, when you
Oh,
get
give
into
it to
stuff
me.
like that,
You can-
I believe in the Bible. Let me go there. Let me state that first. So when we say stuff like we want to change the weather, we want to do this, we want to stop this, it makes me think of the Bible when you go against like God's natural laws and rules and stuff. Leave stuff alone before we get flooded again. Everybody can't swim. Okay? And I think the last flood, it wasn't that too many people surviving. I want to survive. I don't want to be punished just because we thought we can build the tallest building to heaven, or we thought we can tell the sun don't shine on New York because New York is shitty, or don't shine in the Midwest.
What is a flood though? The flood is natural. So if a flood like that happen again, who you gonna call? You mean to tell me if America pull up next to your ass with a ship, you ain't gonna get on it? The fuck? I'm gonna get on that motherfucker. Y'all had a plan for me? Just let me get on that motherfucking shit.
Okay,
Like, yeah.
relieve help. Nothing wrong with it. A good investment. Help for national disasters, I'm for it. But putting billions and dollars like, oh my God, we got to figure out climate change. We got to see what we can do. We put so much carbon dioxide into the air where we turn down the ozone layer. What's the ozone layer?
Shit, a place in the sky. Shit.
You talking about the firmament? That's it. Are you talking about the firmament that's in the Bible?
Huh?
I never.
What the fuck that is?
With the firmament?
Like a big dome, right?
Yeah.
Like a
The
big
dome.
dome.
It's 7 different
I know it's 7 different layers, but that's what it's
to
called.
heaven. And
I don't know about heaven.
yeah, 7 different levels to heaven. It's in the Bible. And in the Bible it says it's a firmament where it's a level. That's remember when you was talking about the water, when you asked the water question off screen. So back to what I was saying. I don't believe that we should spend government money trying to figure out something that's natural. Anything that's natural. I don't think we should be trying to put money in trying to solve it. Discover it? Yes. And what I mean by discovering it is like the sea. They'll tell us that they discover more sky than there is sea right here on Earth. There's a video, if y'all want me to go out to it, if you want me to go to it, I'll take the time to look it up. It's a video of a diver diving, and he's underwater, and he finds water up underwater because he went that deep, or he went inside a cave or something like that. I just remember Glenn seeing something like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. What I rather for us to invest in money, because the thing is, the rumor is, don't quote me on this, but in the 60s, where deep diving was a thing, they went so far deep, discovered something that was huge and monster and horrendous that they never went down there. Now I know you see what I'm saying? Like, those new species that we haven't discovered. Why are we trying to go up when we can't go up? All that explosion. Elon Musk just had an explosion 3 weeks ago, a month ago or something. Not a month ago, like 3 weeks ago. He sent a spaceship up and it crashed. Now they're trying to sue him because all the particles came down and hit somebody. Nigga, go in the water. Go deep. Dive. Sam. I think that's a waste of money. And I'm for Elon. I believe in Elon.
I ain't gonna lie.
Tesla cars.
I believe in everything about that, man. Fuck that.
Not everything. I can admit that I don't agree on everything that Elon is
Just
for.
about everything. I like how he bring it in the world. How it's showing some shit, like showing us like what the world gonna become. Shit. Got them dead and gone. It's just gonna be a whole totally different thing.
Yeah, I should have went on Rumble. Thanks everybody for coming, tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe, share. Y'all know I normally don't ask y'all to do that. If you like what you're hearing, if you like the conversation, if you like to join, please hit me up. Please message me on Facebook at Michael Large. Hit me up. You can. I do offer seats to come on the show. If you can debate. If you can't debate, leave me where you stand. I know it's been a while. Because normally, when I go live and I'm doing my thing, especially if I'm in the zone, I do not pay attention to the comments or nothing. I'm just going with the stories and filling in information. Like the climate change. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you started off with that. I think that was a nice warm up. What's up, Barry? How you doing? I think that was good. In other news, I do got my special guest over here. He's really into comic books. I'm into comic books. I study politics so much that I need an escape route. So comic books the DC, Marvel, I guess. Marvel is my escape route. So when it came to comic books, I did do like deep dive. Like I understood that the Hulk. I'm sticking Marvel real quick. When it came to like ownership and why movies are put out the way they put out, I used to be like you know what I'm saying? Just like oh, and then I started doing research. Understood like the Hulk is owned by Universal. Spider-Man is owned by Sony.
That nigga ain't DC.
Who?
Oh, Hulk. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Hulk is
That's
Marvel.
Supposed to be Marvel.
Marvel, but its owner rights is owned by
Sure.
Universal Studios. Because if you think about any actual Hulk movie, it came out under Universal. Just like if you see a Spider-Man movie, even though it's Marvel, it's not owned by Disney. It's owned by Sony. That's why you see Sony. Now, we jumping over to DC, it's a different story, which irks the fuck out of me. DC owns all of their characters, but you can't get past Superman and Batman. I don't like that. I hate that. You got the Flash. You got Wonder Woman. You got the Robins. You got Kid Flash. You know what I'm saying? You Swamp Thing.
I just want a good Beast Boy. A good Beast Boy.
Teen Titans. You know what I'm saying? I don't. My favorite thing that came out for the DC had to be Young Justice. That was dope. That was intense. That was made for an adult. You know what I'm saying? The content that was put out was made for adult. It had you thinking. That had the little secrets behind your back. What was his name? Come on, Capiche.
He looked like
Red Hood had got kidnapped and was a clone. So they went across sea. They went to Raja Ghul land. Raja Ghul to go find him. You know what I'm saying? They had a whole baby. Going to go find his, like, man, Ron Harper, that's his name. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So the DC was like real cool. I really liked that. Really enjoyed that. That was really
the new Adam, basically. Him?
You remember Adam from the TV show?
Yeah.
Where'd it come from?
Legends?
Legends of Tomorrow. Okay, look at my boy. Okay, I can talk. Yeah. that iteration of Adam to me was perfect.
He's
For
like
people-
a little nigga that gets small.
Yeah,
Oh,
from
and big.
Injustice too.
And then
But that's not him. That's a different one. That's the second. Supposed to be the second.
what
second
was the two days that was infused with each other? The old man and the young black kid.
Jack Storm and Professor Stein.
I like. I don't know if y'all seen that,
Was it Jack Storm or Jack?
But-
Jack and Jack's Jefferson.
but I like the character chemistry. The two characters that they picked out for that, so it was a way to do it. I like Cloak and Dagger. I thought that was a very good show. I was
Never
highly
seen it.
interested in that.
Heard about it, never seen it.
What? Boy, to be low budget, ABC low budget, Cloak and Dagger. Y'all might have to start watching some of those shows because some of that stuff is going to be into continuity for the Marvel. I know I'm jumping all over the place. Y'all like, man, I don't know if you're on DC or Marvel. You just jumping everywhere. I am. But I don't get to talk about comic books. I don't know where to stay. I don't know. You know, I just want to talk about it all. Oh, yeah. I'm bad with holding weed during podcasts, so y'all better.
Gucci.
You know? So, explain to me, some comic book stuff that you like. Because I'll take up this whole.
The Laughing Batman is one of my favorites. How he just became, first off, My main thing, you killed Superman family. You made him kill his family. Like
Joker killed.
Laughing Batman. Batman and the Joker fused together.
Hmm?
Laughing Batman, the one with the spiky eye bandana, and he just smiling. Him. hmm He like a multiversal character.
So that
With his lips cut off.
so that's your favorite DC.
That nigga.
My I'm definitely, ladies and gentlemen, I know y'all don't know, but there are some new books that are just coming out.
I just skip. We get.
You said you didn't want to hit it.
Bro.
Shoot.
So
Skip.
I'm looking for, I forgot actually what I'm looking for. I forgot what we was talking about.
Yeah, something about Batman, Joker, killing somebody.
Laughing Batman.
The Killing Joke.
Laughing. Killing Joker is something different.
Sinestro.
Well, this space bar is horrible. Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who he is talking about, so we can let you know who he's talking about. Basically, this guy right here.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect right there. Bam. Laughing Joke. I can't play that part, so I
That
don't.
was look too.
This is who I used to.
What we talking about?
Yeah, he gonna run down. This is why I be up on my game.
Joker because his one shot was just released today. Now, I feel like I shouldn't have to say this because it's kind of obvious, but I'm gonna say it anyway. This episode is gonna contain spoilers for the Batman Who Laughs one shot. So, there's your warning. With that out of the way, let's dive in.
I
The comic
I
opens.
knew it was about the Batman Who Laughed.
And his lips, everything cut off.
Yeah, so this Batman. Okay, so this started from Batman doing some multiversal and his body getting split. So it was a whole. It's a bunch of different Batmans, bunch of different Batmans and stuff like that. I do remember this.
Yeah. I like how he take over universes. Like, he's just deadly. Like, smart in the mind because he Batman. Crazy and deadly because he's the Joker also. The contingency plan for everybody. One of the I
Who do
think
you
one
think? Who do you think right now, as we speak, as a true human being, has a contingency plan for them than anybody on this planet?
Batman.
Realistically,
Realistically, hey.
yes, I went outside of comic books, but you can.
Realistically, who have a power?
Realistically, what country do you think has a contingency plans for every other country in the world?
Oh, it does.
But yes, America.
That's a Chinese shit.
So China.
But definitely,
We stop funds. We stop everybody funds. Who
'Cause
they
you know
gonna look to?
you know they call Eli. They call Eli the Tony Stark. That's the nickname he got. That's why I don't know if y'all remember during the election. I don't know how deep y'all was into them battling. The real Avengers actually put out an ad promoting Kamala Harris because the Republicans had put out an ad saying that Elon Musk, J.D. Vance, Trump, Vivek Ramaswamy, and I can't think of old girl. I can't think of. But them five was the Avengers for us Republicans. They were gonna avenge us and set America by making America great again. That little thing had popped out.
I'm good.
But I am really loving what I'm loving about DC now is to get back into the comic books. Is the new universe that they come out, the Ultimate Universe. This universe is, you know about Darkseid? You know about Darkseid? You know how Darkseid normally he's an anomaly. Like he has to exist in every dimension. Without him existing, then you get some fucked up shit. Cause that's a whole nother comic book that's coming out.
They're hard to kill anyway.
Right. So this new comic book they got out, and I'm horrible in spelling, y'all. This new comic book they got out is a version of the world where Darkseid rules over it.
Well, I want to put. They can see it. He got undercover transgender dating. What is that?
I just wanted to know.
I don't know. You want to go see?
Yeah, dog. Good.
That
That was the first thing that's up there. Though. Go ahead. Not to that. Something else. Then you forget what we were looking at.
Hey, y'all confused. He was finna start some shit. Don't start it.
Ooh.
I sure don't know what. I know why that's up there, though. But I was trying to explain to you about all that stuff that's going on in Florida. That
None of that. Well, I don't.
the reason
Leave him stay alone.
that dude.
Leave him shit alone.
See, that's what dude got mad at me too. He mad that a lot of stories that I covered that was coming up was about Chicago. He was from Chicago. And I'm like, I can't help it that
That's Chicago.
Chicago quick, but I was living with somebody from Chicago. And he was saying that.
Go ahead, say what you got to say.
What? No, that's why that was up though. Because I was trying to show you that.
Look it up. Now look it up. I want to see what pop up.
We'll see what pop up.
Yeah, first thing. Hold on, go back up.
That's an ad.
That bitch say Las Vegas. Oh, hold on. That's
That's an ad.
Boy, I thought I had me one.
He tried to get a gotcha. 2 years ago, a year ago. The only reason I know about that is because, like I said, my resource had covered it. Jerry Springer. What? But he
I
rested
want to see one city. The first city that pop up. Name anything. Nigga, that's it. Fuck.
The biggest city that's really doing it is Atlanta. But a lot of rappers that was getting exposed was in Florida.
Well, I wouldn't know what rapper. Shit.
I would have to really look. I just had to go to whatever, y'all.
I don't even look this type of shit up.
Okay, cool.
What we was looking up? Darkseid, some shit. dark.
Yeah.
What is it? Hold on, let me look it up on my phone. What is it called? The universe.
Huh?
The Ultimate Batman, I think it's called.
Mm.
Ultimate Batman.
You mean the one with
Okay,
the
yeah. Huh?
about to say the one with the
Batman.
With the big ass
yeah.
plate on the chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? There you go right there. Ultimate Batman. We both be.
He's
Batman that been kidnapped.
no, he's a Batman that's been. He's a Batman that's been born in a universe created by Darkseid.
About to say, wasn't he kidnapped for a few?
Because this is Wonder Woman story. Cool. They got the three main story: Wonder Woman story, Batman story, and Superman. That's actually out.
It's all in the dark side.
That they done came out so far with comic books, but it's doing so good that hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you see everybody else. I was trying to hopefully see, because I don't want to be copyrighted, and I was trying to say,
I can't sue them broke niggas now.
Yes, they can. Take down my page.
What's up, my comic comrades? The first issue of Absolute Batman has finally hit comic shops, and as promised, we're going to break it all down, including the origin.
Which president you think got the best quote?
The best one?
Quote.
Quotes?
Yeah.
Trump. I don't know not damn one of them, but Trump.
The best two presidents of all time that actually ran this country, number one is always going to be Teddy Roosevelt. You know what I'm saying? Teddy Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln, and Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Teddy Roosevelt was loved by everybody. If you put up an old newspaper and just read up on Teddy Roosevelt, you gonna see nothing but love. I don't even hear black people complain about when you bring up Teddy Roosevelt. So this man was like I believe a good image to be in. What he fucked himself over was not doing a second term, looking out for the country, thinking that somebody else could run the country better than he did, and things got messed up. But Trump, they're eating the cats and dogs.
This said,
I know somebody like, he said that? Out of all the quotes, he's eating the cats and dogs. One day, she came out, she was Indian. Next thing you know, she was black. I didn't know. No. It comes from China. I didn't lie. It comes from China. China. Sleepy Joe. I'm calling Sleepy Joe. I named him Sleepy Joe. I named him first. I know Sleepy Joe very well. I know him good. I know him excellent. I'm probably the best person to know Sleepy Joe. His best quote is like, when he knows something better than everybody. I think it's some of his best quotes. Cause that shit be funny. And people like me, I can't quote it on him. People like me, it's funny. I don't care if it's true or not. It sounds funny. It just like, but some things that he say that he know about is like, come on, Trump. Like, no, I know you know somebody know that shit better than you. The border crossing. Trump, you know it better than every Trump. I fucks with Trump. Like, don't get it twisted. I fucks with Trump. Trump. You know the border crossing better than everybody. I know it better. I know it. I Trump know it better. Trump. 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 You've been in Florida. You've been in Florida, Atlanta, New York. Boy, you've been on trial. You've been in court cases. Come on, man. You've been in Milwaukee. You've been in Pennsylvania. You know the border crossing better than somebody that's living on the border? I know it better than the people that's living in Texas. Okay, Trump. What'd he say? What Trump see? You fucked up. You fucked up. What Trump say? The war is gonna end in 24 hours before I get in office. Huh?
It did.
Okay. I'm, and listen here, while I'm naming out, listen, let me bring this down. Let me go to the other
It
thing.
did.
Let me bring this down. Forgetting how to work my shit. I'm up here struggling. Think about what Barack Obama said as a speech. A quote. How I was doing set it off. You could have come. Remember she cocked the back. Remember my white boy? Wait! You wait! Chloe! Got nothing! Wait! Come on, man. Barack Obama? The man. Barack Obama supposed to be the man. Barack Obama is supposed to be Malcolm X and Martin Luther King put together. Because he accomplished a goal that was, in a black man's eye, unaccomplishable.
They just grabbed a white black man.
You know what? You know what I think? And this is my hypothesis. This is what I think. I think that was at one of those casual dinners. You know, casual dinners, wine everywhere, everybody getting bougie shit that we look at and frown our faces on. What's that? Where church is chicken at? Ain't no way on church. We'll be real ghetto. Like no, like I'm keeping it real. It was one of those type of dinners. You know, Barack was a little loud. Somebody struck a nerve with Barack. Barack was hit with one of them speeches. That group. Hey, Bob. Who's that over there? Oh, that's Barack. Who? Sounding like that? 400 million, I can make him a president. I bet niggas at the round time like, what? I see that 400 million. You can't make that man president. Huh? He sound like that? That's how Barack sound? You know the nigger. Sorry. The black guy over there. Send him this bottom and tell him come over and sit. How you doing, Brock? Where you from? Chicago. Woo. Oh, you are? Where you see yourself in 5 years? Lawyer. Woo. Man, my wife, kid. Woo. For real? Everything about being president? No. For real, bro? Yeah, with the gentleman, he was liking some things you was talking about. Kind of heard you across the room. Tell him, my guy over here, you think about making you president. Come on, quit playing. Man, get back to us in the morning. Boy, that sent that nigga a big ass bouquet. At his job. He went to work that day, big ass bouquet. He sent it to his wife. He want me to be a president.
They would have to give me some of that money some way, somewhere.
Huh? Bro, if they heard you talk somewhere and they thought about it, they don't come have a seat. What you gonna do? I'm gonna ask you typical average questions. For real? Construction style, you want to be construction, want to own your own construction company? Yeah, you want that? You don't think about being president? Governor? You gonna say, nah, you your mindset ain't there. You wasn't thinking that. Like you said, you want construction site. But he got a mouthpiece. He go home. By the time he go home and make it to his construction site the next day, he's gonna have a big ass bouquet. Fruits, vegetables, flowers, all that good stuff. Cause we're gonna persuade him. We gonna see this. He gonna push to the side. One of his little
Real nice about now.
one of his little what them things called? Them little stupid things. One of his little stupid things gonna go down.
Stupid thing.
They scoop up the dirt.
Oh yeah. Excavator.
Excavator. Look. You think excavator? One of his excavator gonna go down. You know what we're gonna do? I said, ooh. I bet you. Pay us later. You don't think about being governor? You gonna come? We're gonna shoot him with that. He's like, you know what?
I don't want to be no motherfucking governor.
Man, we can use you. We can use a guy like you. Leader. You got good policy. We probably think his policy is a bunch of bullshit.
I just want to be that nigga to tell the governor what to do behind the scenes. Shit.
You need money for that. You need interest. You'll go to the governor because you need certain permits. Hey, governor, how much you need? You know you was sleeping with what you call it, man. I just need this couple. I need these permits over here. You know, man. I'm just trying to get this lot.
Yeah, shut up.
I'm just trying to get this little lot. You know. Me and Eli. I mean, not Eli. You know what I'm saying? But we was talking over here. Eli.
Yeah.
Let me get him these trucks. You don't think that's how they came to Obama? It took them a while. They had to persuade. Hey, what you need? Hey, shut up. She pregnant. And they had a lifetime. Everybody, here's a card. Lifetime. Supply doctors. Now, look, not Walmart, Walgreens. CVS wasn't back then. Walgreens. Walgreens. Good diapers. Nigga, $30 for 8 packs?
This nigga talking crazy.
Huh?
We're gonna get some eat. Only
Now we gotta take a commercial break.
take one.
My guy, y'all, he ain't ready. We gotta take a commercial break. We're gonna try to be back. We'll be back in a bit.
If you feel it, 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 if you feel it.
I am back, ladies and gentlemen. Nope.
Y'all ain't hear nobody gonna touch that?
Not at all.
Oh, strolling on YouTube, like I normally do, checking out news or checking out whatever I'll be checking out. So, nay, it's live. Hell no. What else I said I was gonna talk about? Oh, weed news. We're getting into some weed news. It's always, look, told you. I tell you, it's always some marijuana news. Look at this, y'all. Always something going on at marijuana. Could Texas ban all THC products in Austin? Or Ohio mom goes viral. Hey man, I almost thought that was out here. And Ohio, cannabis owner injured. That they died after gunfire. You know we finna go to San Francisco where the real news is popping. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go where the real news is at. Why y'all hating?
Even if you hold traditional stocks or crypto, if you're not yours, that when sales continue to make money.
This dispensary. Friends and colleagues have identified the victim as Martin Olive. To be behind the shooting is now dead after a standoff with police. Allie Rasmus is in the newsroom with an update on this developing story. Allie?
Yeah, Andre, a gunman dead after a shootout with San Francisco police. His victim in the intensive care unit of the hospital suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to the chest and head. That victim has been identified by friends and colleagues as 47-year-old Martin Olive. His LinkedIn page, seen here, identifies him as the owner of the Vapor Room on 9th and Mission in San Francisco. And it was right outside his business where he was shot. This happened just before 5 o'clock yesterday evening. Now, we don't know what led up to the shooting or the motive behind it, but witnesses say a man shot Olive multiple times at point-blank range, and surveillance video obtained by Mission Local showed Olive laying on the sidewalk with the gunman standing over him, pointing his weapon directly at him before shooting him. Olive was rushed to the hospital where he remains in the ICU with life-threatening injuries. He is a well-known dispensary owner and longtime advocate for cannabis access who's been active in the San Francisco cannabis community for decades.
He's one of our early pioneers. He had one of the earliest brick and mortar cannabis dispensaries. I was horrified, but it's not surprising because there are constant attacks on dispensaries.
Now, again, just to clarify, police say they do not know what the motive was in the shooting, but after Olive shot, police say the gunman then ran inside the apartment building directly above the Vapor Room.
I gotta get deep on this one. These some stories that I be talking about where you need to have protection. Marijuana owners, people that smoke weed, need to be able to protect themselves. It's not okay that you can drink and carry a gun. 'Cause you can. You know, still protection. You may not be able to fire it off under the influence. I get it. But you still have the right to protect yourself. As a marijuana owner or a cannabis lover, smoker, inhaler, or user, you can't protect yourself. I think that is very bad. And this is a case right here that is showing why it is bad and why this law like this needs to stop. Stuff like this needs to change to where we are able to defend ourselves.
Room. Officers followed him inside.
Boy.
Certain people, right? Say you had this happened, now you went to jail for this. You get out, you're changing your life around. Somehow you start getting a business. You can't get a gun because of your personal background. How is that supposed to work?
If you're a felony,
Yeah. How is that supposed to work?
it's not supposed to work.
Exactly. So what if most of these people out here, some are felons, and they just happen to own a business. They're getting their business straight.
And they're marijuana users?
No, not marijuana users,
That's-
but like just really.
Any other business can protect themselves with a gun. Corner stores, 7-Elevens. You know what I'm saying? If it's business owned, you can protect yourself. Now, you working for a gas station or a 7-Eleven place out here, no, you cannot carry a gun and protect yourself for real. You technically cannot. If a job does not permit it.
So you saying if you get a business, you can have a gun to protect yourself. Is that what you're trying to say?
If you have a marijuana business, you cannot have a gun to protect yourself.
I get that, but there's still people with probably weapon charges that got out here marijuana farm or just a business in general that can't protect their business because
There's marijuana. Have you noticed that when you go to the dispensary, if you really want a protection, you really gonna go get a security guard? Or you really gonna get some protection? I'm gonna go get somebody that's gonna hold some weight up in her. Now some of them, now you go get your license to seal gun. Okay, cool. I'll get you one of them. But yet again, if he get hit, what if the security guard get hit? Then what? What they gonna tell you? Wait till the police come. Ah, but that the fuck you mean? Wait till the police come. Like I'm thinking about this one right here. It's glass to get to. Once you knock the 2 security guards, that's a glass door. So wait for who? How long you think it's gonna take them to get through a glass door and they got a gun? Okay, yeah. So you're on the same page as me. You can't protect yourself just because you smoke weed. Same how felonies feel. I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, even though my argument to a felony is you chose to do something that caused, and that's the same way I have to think about what I do. I smoke weed. I chose to smoke weed, so I understand that I can't protect myself. Don't mean I'm not gonna sit up here and fight for that to get changed. If I want that changed, I know what I have to do. I have to fight. I had to go get petitions. I had to go people to come out here and fight for that law. And I understand for me to get that law changed, it's gonna help out truck drivers. Truck drivers gonna be able to smoke weed. Cause I believe they should be able to smoke weed too. They're allowed to drink, but they're not allowed to smoke weed. And there's a lot of people that don't like drinking. Cause they wake up, it's drowsiness, make you lazy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be a better way. Definitely 100% better way to regulate weed because there was cops in New Jersey that got fired for smoking weed off duty. You know what I'm saying? Like, people need a pastime, a way to pastime. I'm not knocking nobody's pastime. What I do knock, and I got friends that'll tell you, what I will knock is a police officer smoking weed on duty. when you got that badge on you and you smoking weed, that's different. Because I do hold police officers to a higher standard because you're a police officer. You made a pledge. You don't make a pledge to go to McDonald's. You don't make a pledge to go work at Walmart. You don't make a pledge to go work at certain. You make a pledge to go to certain places, work certain jobs. So the standards just a little bit different. But then again, off duty, you off duty, chilling that crib. You got some little scooty booty you want to come through. She smoke, you know what I'm saying? I'm a cop. I think you should be able to smoke. Yes. I have no problem with that.
Not whatsoever.
No, I don't. I think that's reasonable. Because yet again, you're looking at fight. You're helping out truck drivers, police officers, firefighters, ambulance. Oh yeah, that opens up a lot of field for people who want to enjoy medicine and be chilled at it to be chilled at it. Mm-hmm.
Made me think about something else.
All off of this story. That's what I'm saying. I love these stories. Right. I don't love this story, this specific story. You know, this is a tragedy. But if that cannabis owner had a gun to protect himself, I don't think his outcome would have happened. I really don't. If he had a gun to protect himself, I don't think that outcome would have happened. I think he'd still being alive, running his business. And I don't think there's nothing wrong. And I say this on live, so you know I'm not bullshit. If a felony has a business, he's running it, and he's doing a good job, he'll be able to protect himself, protect his business.
I mean, too.
Family, you better go get your wife.
Yeah.
You better go get your wife. Yeah, you better go teach the wife how to shoot. Hey, baby, I can't carry your gun up here. I can carry it at work. You better learn how to shoot. Come on.
No, don't drop it because it's hot.
Man, and see, that's crazy. It maybe not be a lot of women for percentage-wise, but there's a nice few women that love shooting. It's a girl on her, man. That's all she do is shoot, and she doing a slow mo, big gun, so her booty can jiggle. Yeah, I said it. I'm looking. I'm looking. Big ass, boom. It's sexy, but yet again, brought to this story, I don't think this would have happened if he was there to protect himself. I think some cops wouldn't come to work all pissed off and stressed out on pills and stuff, because, you know, if I don't drink, I'm definitely finna pop a pill. I'm popping Xanax, they ain't drug testing for all that shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm looking at options like, damn, you got all these options to try, but you can't try the main thing that you want to do that relaxes you. There's no stipulations. Marijuana is $1 billion industry in it, but they still can't protect. You're gonna let $1 billion industry go unprotected. That's how I'm looking at that now. Somewhere that don't make sense to me. Somewhere down the line, somebody was looking at the insurance company like, you know what? Fuck.
happened. Police say they used their specialist, tactical, and negotiation to try and get the gunman to come out. Police say he did not. We spoke to a man who lives in the apartment building who says he heard a barrage of gunfire just around 10 o'clock. He believes it was an exchange of gunfire between the gunman and police.
Someone I know that lives in the same floor as me, the husband was inside the unit, and he would telephone her what's happening inside. And he was telling us that there's being fired.
Gunfire.
Yeah, gunfire, back and forth, yes.
Now, we don't know who fired their weapons first, whether it was the barricaded suspect or police officers, but that neighbor told us he could hear gunfire exchange on both sides. Police entered the room where the suspect had been hiding. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Now, we did get a limited update by the suspect.
It's at a dispensary.
No, this actually happened in the home. And the suspect was found dead after gunfire. That's the nigga like, man, you not taking me. Put your hands up. No. I'll kill myself. Turn off your camera. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Cut my camera.
Yes.
What? If I don't make my guests laugh, bro, then I ain't doing my job. Like, come on, man. I try to be realistic as possible. Sometimes it may sound far-fetched, but I just try to think like, damn, certain situation, money talk, bullshit walk, but damn, sometimes that bullshit don't walk. Sometimes that bullshit stay right the fuck down. Just keep it real. Just like that Barack Obama, it sound bullshitish, but you can't tell me it might not have happened like shit. Barack Obama already said he wasn't looking to be a president at first. That wasn't his first idea. So that means they had to what? Persuade him. That's it.
Again, said there was no information yet on the motive for the shooting of Martin Olive.
You shot the dispensary, that nigga short you out grade. You know, this dime cost me $16. It cost me $10, it cost me $16. And when I went home and waited, it said 0.8.
Probably was some shit like that.
Cookies. My favorite rapper, Burna. I love that nigga to death, but there's so many reports about people saying his shit be skeet.
Shooting sometime in the next 10 days. That's their standard protocol of San Francisco's cannabis retail.
Boy, if I was a cop in San Francisco, I'll shoot my gun every 10 days. You trying to tell me they get paid 10 days off just for shooting a gun, for being in a shootout? Mm-hmm.
They get paid for what?
I'm gonna rewind it. Maybe I heard it wrong. Maybe I heard it wrong. So y'all heard how I heard it.
Did not identify the suspect. And again said there was no information yet on the motive for the shooting of Mark's retail community are in shock and mourning. They say they are playing.
I'm sorry. They give updates every 10 days after every shootout. Okay. You hear me? They get 10 days off?
What that's it? San Francisco.
Yeah. San Francisco got it. Comes to dispensary robbing. This that in New York.
Yeah.
They got it bad. Well, New York got fake dispensaries popping up everywhere. And they get shut down. And these niggas don't get no charges. Like, it's not no felony, it's not no misdemeanor, it's not nothing. It's, I'm going to take everything away from you. You go on about your business. Matter of fact, put your hand out.
There you go. See, that's where I need to go then.
But I think that if, don't quote me on this, go look it up if you want to. Go look it up if you want to. I do believe it's almost every state like that. All state, like there's no, because remember, it's not federal. Weed is legal state, not federal, so therefore there's no federal charge. Think that's how you gotta think. Like real shit, like facts. So you don't get no federal charge over that because it's not federal. You see what I'm saying? Now, trafficking is federal. You get a federal charge for trafficking. Now, what did you traffic?
Federal can pick up
Weed.
state charge.
You see what I'm saying?
It damn sure pick up state charge.
True indeed.
Yeah.
But you see how the difference of like how to make weed federal and how to make it not federal.
Yeah.
Under that, I think only other way you probably go federal under doing weed is probably not paying your tax. But yet again, it's hard to deposit Birdwater weed at the bank.
What?
It's hard to deposit weed into bank. Marijuana weed in the bank. Chases don't can't get a Chase and go open up a dispensary. Can't get USA Bank. Yeah, open up a dispensary.
Yeah.
Sketchy.
I'm about to get
Somebody gonna take this cat. Let me see what else. Now, what I like to do, what I need to get back on is I normally do stuff from like this month. I normally do it for like this week. I'm marijuana. Oh damn, this happened a day ago. That's sad. I pick news out. I do. People don't like my opinion about this.
Big stage in the world, just a journey. Hi, I'm Ronnie, and I teach people.
Marijuana is now on sale in Manteca. I say business is all budding.
The doors after the year wait. Tika getting answers on this first of its kind in the city. That's why.
It's called Off the Charts, a Southern California based company that now has 9 stores. This one.
I gotta keep it real, right? Who gives a fuck about a first time opening dispensary in Cali? No bullshit. Like, that's not
If you
me.
there, you there.
Like, you in Cali, like, it's not in Manteca. Oh well, go to the next county over. I bet you it's over there. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, you there.
Look to that motherfucker.
Of course you will. It's Cali.
Look to that bitch.
I hurt my feelings. But I could, that wasn't even 10 minutes. We didn't even talk 10 minutes on marijuana, dude. That's sad.
Clearly.
Huh? Oh, look at us looking like we're in a heated grow room.
Oh my God, it's going down in the news.
What is they fucking? Oh,
Grandma, I'm not betting them. No way they win. No, you don't know ball. Grandma State's getting blown out. Grandma, there's no way they come back.
Confirmation hearings to be lawmaker, most skeptic, and a pro-choice Democrat. Kennedy also fielded questions about his ability to lead HHS, a sprawling department of more than 80,000 employees and 13 divisions, including critical public health agencies like the CDC, FDA, NIH, Medicare, and Medicaid. In his opening statement and throughout his testimony, expressing doubts about vaccine safety.
News reports have claimed that I'm anti-vaccine or any industry. I am neither. I am pro-safety. I believe that that vaccines play a critical. I've written many books on vaccines. I support the measles secretary. That makes it difficult or discourages people from taking it.
Anybody who believes that ought to look at the measles book you wrote saying parents have been misled into believing that measles is a deadly disease. That's not true.
Millions of dollars while can keep cashing in.
Senator, I support vaccines. I support the childhood schedule.
Now, what I think about the vaccine, I believe that the vaccine is necessary. Needs a lot more research done. I believe somewhat in the conspiracy of the government trying to weaken us from within, so poisoning our food, weakening our bones and stuff like that. Stuff like that is real. Stuff like that happen. People do come up with sick agendas for a dollar. People will push medicine a little bit quicker just to get it sold, put it on the shelf, just to take it back off, just to get a dollar. If this man really believes, RFK Jr. really believes that he wants to sit up here and fight for something that we believe in and just trying to make healthier. What's wrong with somebody believing and trying to make our kids healthier? We want a stronger America. We don't want a weak America. We're I think we was like third in top military and stuff like that. We, you know what I'm saying, or fifth something. I'm not sure. One of those numbers. Whatever. But it starts with health. People are tired of people dying and dying fast of natural causes and stuff like that because a lot of us are unhealthy, big or skinny. However, we're unhealthy because we don't do our normal checkups because the shit costs too much, or we think that we can't afford it, or we think that it's not important, stuff like that, which is everything is important, or we wouldn't be going through what we're going through. Atmosphere, good environment, trying to do right, all that stuff matters. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like this not really being looked upon has it been looked upon now. It only looked upon when it's a breakout. When there's a real breakout, then it's a real problem. Other than that, you don't see it at all.
Democrats also pressed him on some of his unsubstantiated claims about genetic engineering of diseases.
I just quoted an NIH-funded and NIH published study.
Say Lyme disease is highly likely militarily engineered bioweapon.
I probably did say that.
Did you say that?
And that's what the developer of
I
Lyme
want all
disease
of our
said.
colleagues to hear it, Mr. Kennedy. I want them to hear it. You said yes. Did you say that exposure to pesticides causes children to become transgender?
No, I never said that.
Okay, I have the record that I'll give to the chairman, and he can make his judgment about what you said. Did you write in your book, and it's undeniable, that African AIDS is an entirely different disease from Western AIDS? Yes or no, Mr. Kennedy?
I'm not sure if I made that.
Okay, I'll give it to the chairman, Mr. Kennedy. It doesn't matter what you come here and say that isn't true, that's not reflective of what you really believe, that you haven't said over decade after decade after decade, because unlike other jobs we're confirming around this place, this is a job where it is life and death.
Now, senators on both sides of the aisle asked Kennedy about his past support for abortion rights, with the Republicans securing a commitment that he will support President Trump's anti-abortion agenda.
I agree with President Trump that every abortion is a tragedy. I agree with him that we cannot be a moral nation.
Why can't they do abortions like they know people want it? Do it where only rape, and incest, stuff like that can only be aborted. Why can't they just push that way instead of the way they're trying to do it? Abort all.
Because the Republicans want it like that, but the Democrats don't. Democrats just want to say it's their body, they should have to do whatever they want. People, go ahead.
You can go.
Go.
Because it's like lost my train of thought. It's like, why you trying to push it for everybody? Nobody get abortions. Hold up. Now you're going too far with it. There should be certain rules.
They didn't say that.
They've been saying that. All abortions, they didn't say
Democratic.
They said, which I heard from someone, they said abortions for everybody, no exceptions.
See, that is in a few states, but yet again, most states you have to have abortion for certain reasons. Because if it is choosing between a man or a woman or a child, you know what I'm saying, that has a right. If the baby is dead already in the stomach, yes. If there's like the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck, that's an incident. You know what I'm saying, like that. Incidents, rape and stuff like that. I get it. I get it. But yet again, all those cases that I just named that happens in America is at a very low percent compared to women that have more than one abortion just because they did not like it. That's where we like, hold on, pump your brakes. That's why we Republicans are looking at it like, when does the baby inside the stomach get rights? When do you call that thing inside the stomach a baby?
Once it's formed and look like a baby inside you. That when you get right as a little pupil. Yes, you can tell you're pregnant, but it's a little pupil. It's
What
like
about a heartbeat?
that is real too.
That's like in 3 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks.
What about their brain? Because I hear your heart can stop, but your brain can still keep you alive. So it's really your brain. So when does they?
I don't know. Not gonna lie to you.
That's when I say, really, because when they get a brain, at least you know once they start moving, their brain is telling them to move. At least then. I don't know how to put it, but
If we have 1.2 million abortions a year, I agree with them that this should abortions here or abroad. That's Title 10, and I'm going to. I serve at the pleasure of the president. I'm going to implement it. Senator, I agree with President Trump that every abortion is a tragedy, that we can't be a moral authority.
To sell out your life's work and values.
Trump, that every abortion is a tragedy.
So what you're telling us, just to be clear, because my time is limited, is that regardless of what you believe, regardless of what values you have, if President Trump tells you to do something, you're going to do it.
Kennedy's testimony today comes as his cousin Caroline Kennedy is publicly urging lawmakers to reject his nomination, calling him a, quote, predator.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard, we discussed and stuff like that. Like, you really got to understand, like, people, they're good and bad. They're good and bad. I think the Trump administration is trying to really do good. They're not really up here trying to give nobody a chance to do stuff like we done did a Biden administration. We done did Bush administration. Every other administration had a chance to pick their cabinets and do what they had to do, good or bad. And all of a sudden now Trump, new administration, they trying to tear him down. I don't think that's far out. I'm gonna get up out of here.
Crazy.
I appreciate everybody chilling and rocking with me. Till next time, we out.